All right, you're good to go.
Okay, so last time you guys had picked up new spells or regained your spells because you had a long rest,
Mhm.
and you went to the chapel, and you went to the excuse me, library, and you got your new spells. Um, Thaven has made a new friend in Emma of the Wizards Conclave,
Yeah.
who's a very old elf.
Good to have friends in high place.
And by the way, she was part of the whole putting
The ritual for
yes, the ritual to um get the stone in place and get everything working. And you actually would have worked closely with her, but she was a kind of standoffish at the time. It's like, well, because you're new, you know,
sure.
and
No, that's
so
fair.
so she was just kind of standoffish. But since then, you've got to know her through some experimentation on the fungus,
Mm-hmm.
and did anyone want to interview the Duragar? The one that was infected, but that Gus saved.
Oh, that's in recovery.
Yeah, he's in recovery right now.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have thought about it.
Yeah.
Not really the thing I'd be inclined to do.
Okay.
My mind is in other places.
Okay.
I think Gus feels like that Durgar may have some inkling as to why Tobias is being hunted. So I think she would stop by just to see if the guy's recovering well, and then ask him what he remembers before he got sick.
Okay. Anybody going with Gus?
Tobias will go just because he's curious about that line of questioning.
I feel like I'll still be pretty deep in the library, so
Okay.
I'll leave that to them.
Emma will be with you, and she'll show you different parts. Even it's cute. Boy, my voice tonight. Even some parts that are kind of like hidden.
Oh,
I mean, it's not the locked off area, but it's like an optical illusion that you wouldn't necessarily know that passage was there. Think of Labyrinth and the
sure.
wall. So she will show you some extra areas where the wizards keep most of their stuff.
Extra secrets? Awesome. Yeah, I'm all about it.
Okay, so while you're doing that, Gus and Tobias, you will be led in by one of the clerics into the infirmary, and you'll be shown where the Durgar is laying on a bed.
Okay.
He looks out of it at the moment.
Gus would walk over to him, kind of place her hand on top of his hand and just say, I never got your name.
He kind of stirs. His eyes flutter.
Can I tell if he looks pretty healthy? Doesn't look like there's any trace of anything else with him or within him.
Please make a...
I think that'd be like a medicine check, I guess.
Yep, medicine.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm still getting Pathfinder and D&D confused.
That's okay.
Pathfinder or it would be healing. So
Yeah. I got an 11.
he doesn't look so good.
Hmm.
It's like they, he went through triage, but he was a Duergar and not of their big clan, so they kind of like he's last in line.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't have anything that would really work on that. I guess I pumped 2 points of lay on hands on him just to see if that'll perk him up a bit.
Okay, I want you to roll a d20 for me, please.
Mm-hmm. Damn. A 9.
You beat my 3. Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay. So you'll pump just enough into him that he'll stir and wake up.
Oh good. Good. There you are. You're waking up. How you feeling, buddy?
Okay.
Oh. You don't speak common, do you?
Buddy?
Damn, I speak Aquan and common.
Here, 1 second. We should be able to, let's see, does this only work on me? Yeah, it only works on me, but, and he'll kind of rub his hands together, and, he puts up 10 fingers for the Duergar, and then does one more finger, like, hang on just a second, and sets up this very intricate little spell circle, like gets out a piece of chalk and starts drawing it on the floor and gets out these tiny little components, a pinch of soot and a pinch of salt, and for about 10 minutes sits there and ritually casts comprehend languages, and then hops up and goes, all right, I can understand you now. Hello.
Roll a d20 for me.
Sure. 13.
Okay, he manages to stay awake through your 10-minute ritual. Hello, Dan.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Right now, your friends, Gus and Tobias, are interviewing the Duergar that Gus saved from the funga poison. Hello?
Sounds great.
Okay. Yeah, you can be there if you wish to be.
Sure, I'll be there.
Okay. Now, Tobias,
Yep.
you did your comprehend languages.
Yep. So now I can understand him. But I don't know if he can understand me, so I'll ask that. Do you speak common? Or perhaps,
What?
which means...
What?
Thanks for a minute. Doesn't Thaven know tongues? No?
No, don't believe so. Let me double check my list.
Yeah.
He just kind of like thinks out loud to himself. He flips through his spell book, which is essentially just like a stack of papers that he pulls out of his bag, and he's like, just the ADHD wizard spell book, to be sure.
He'll be looking around and he'll say, "Hi,
Is there like an orderly or somebody else that's in this room as well?
There's a couple, like, what you'd want to call nurses, low-level clerics.
Yeah. I'm
Comprehend
gonna
hang
languages
around
last for
here.
an hour, so I should be able to understand him for the next little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna call one of them over and be like, "Excuse me, sorry for interrupting. Do you know what language this fellow is speaking? Talk. Go."
Let me see. By the way, Tordain, you would know it's not Dwarvish. And the nurse would look at Tobias and go, undercommon? With a shrug. She's just guessing.
So Tobias screws his face up weird and looks at the Duragar. And in this weird, like, it sounds way too loud, but his diction is right. He speaks giant. He goes, how about giant? Do you know that? But it comes out more like, it's like really loud. It's like Dory trying to speak whale.
What? Heredia.
All right, so he doesn't know giant either. The last one I know, I sincerely doubt he knows infernal. So he just says, "How's it going?" in infernal, but it comes out. It's like this weird hissing noise.
Chickasaw, and he'll like turn his head to the side and close his eyes.
Well,
Guess we're not getting anywhere with this one then. I could understand him, but I don't know anything that he can understand, and he turns his head to the side, and I'll make a little, like, with, where is it, my minor illusion cantrip. I'll make the, oh no, I don't have that with this character. Ignore me.
yeah, I don't have anything that would help us either.
Dan?
Thaben's pretty well traveled. I wonder if he speaks Undercommon.
But he's not there.
Yeah, I was just speaking it to other people.
Tordain is there.
Yeah.
Tordain,
Just
do you want to
speaking
do
as
anything?
Well, if I had my character sheet handy, I would look to see if there's any other language other than Dwarfish that I know. But off the top of my head, driving my car down the road, I can't remember whether or not I know any other languages. So I'm just going to sit there and look at him and go, this seems like a waste of our time. Why aren't we killing things?
Dude, why don't you try speaking Dwarvish?
Sorry, what did you say, Sarah?
Why don't you try speaking Dwarvish? Did you hear
Sure,
me?
I will say, well, it seems like a waste of time. This guy doesn't know anything.
I know things.
And then all of a sudden, Tordain is standing on his feet and kind of beside himself, not sure exactly how to react. What things do you know?
Many things.
Did you just say nanny pig?
Many things.
Many things. Oh, many things. Yes. Sorry, my dialect is a little bit off. Many things. Okay. So, many things. Is one of those many things that you can tell us how you came to be here and how you were infected?
Was told to dig this direction. Don't remember after that.
Do you remember who told you to dig?
The Queen.
And Tordain looks around the room at the other party members and to see if any of them are catching on to any of this conversation.
Oh yeah, we're listening.
Anybody else know Dwarvish?
Well, Tobias understands it all. He doesn't
Well,
speak
that's
it
true.
right now. But Tobias is like, all right, yeah, I'm following.
So Tordain then looks back at the guy and goes, what queen?
The Drow.
Oh my, is she nearby? Can we meet her?
Mountain over.
One mountain over. A drow queen. I think we have our target.
Oh, I see. Now is it the Drow Queen who caused you to become a toadstool?
No. Stupid.
Well, you know many things. You tell me.
Come to cave. Shiny. We dig. Bad fungus. God, I'm killing my voice on that one.
Yeah, I hate it when there's bad fungus. Hold on. I'm just personally drawing a blank here.
What? Tobias understands?
Yeah. Oh, so Tobias. Wait, I thought you said Tobias wasn't there.
No, Thaven's not there.
Sorry, my bad. Thaven. Tobias is there. Tobias understands.
Yeah, he's got comprehend languages up right now, so he can follow it. He just doesn't speak Dwarvish.
Right. So you've understood all of the conversation. Have you understood me or just him?
Both
of you. Yeah, comprehend
okay,
languages lasts
okay.
for an hour, and I understand. I like the wording here. It says the literal meaning of all spoken words. So it's like that could get real interesting, but that's an aside. But yeah.
Tobias, there have been a few extra insults in there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Just by his inflection.
Well, you think he'd be a bit more friendly for someone who saved his life.
She did save his life, after all. You might
Well,
want to tell him that. We're just here to see if he's all right and that sort of thing. So if you could tell him, like, hey, we just want to help.
But he doesn't know that. He just
I'm
woke up
literally
here.
speaking to Tordain.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, and so I go ahead and I catch the drift and communicating that, hey, look, buddy, thank you for all your answers. We are here to help. We are not here to punish you. We wanted to save you. You look like you were in pain, and we're just trying to find more answers so that we can help more people, more of your brethren.
You saved me? He's looking right at you. Right at Jordan.
Oh,
Birtle over, and I point straight at him, and say, this one.
I wave.
He'll make a sign in the air and say in the other language. Why
did what?
Greg, you understood that as unclean.
All right, hold on a second for me.
So, wait, you said the Duragar called the
Gus
unclean.
And they made a symbol in front of himself.
Tobias just tilts his head, leans forward toward the hospital cot. Like, there's this moment of him clearly collecting himself and stimming some level of like, he's holding back his rage there, but he just kind of looks around at all of the injured people and looks down at the Duragar and says, after we purged you of this nastiness that was infecting your body and ruining your mind, you have the nerve to call the person who did that unclean.
Can I just make a point? He doesn't understand you.
Yeah, but I do have a Dwarvish translator standing right next to me who's been kind of translating the whole time, so I wasn't
has
quite
he?
finished. And
Tordain, have you been translating this whole time? Tordain? We lost Dan.
Yeah, sorry, I just got home. What were you saying?
Were you translating for Tobias?
Sure. I don't know why I wouldn't.
Okay.
I gather that Tobias was saying things that he was trying to communicate to that guy.
Yeah.
So sure, yeah, I would
Okay.
have instinctively done that
Okay. Just wanted to make sure on that.
So
because it was
so,
kind of apparent that I'm the only one who could talk to him.
as someone not involved, I want to make an observation, and I just it seems like we're getting bogged down in the minutia of communication when it's already been established that there is a methodology to communicate between parties. Now, I'm not there, and I'm not doing that, but I feel like we're getting bogged down in the minutia of this for
I agree.
not much
Thank
reason.
you.
You're right. Okay.
So,
So Tobias
this
says
is-
his
Tobias
bit,
was threatening.
and then Tobias basically told the guy off for calling the person who cured him unclean. And he just turns on his heel and says, "Right, let's go kill some fucking drought."
And I assume Tordane translated that.
Yeah.
And are you gonna mention this to Arnold, who's been kind of waiting on you to lead you back to the guard room?
I had forgotten about that. So I don't know.
Sure, we'll do that thing that we're supposed to do.
Just curious.
No, I legit didn't remember that was a thing.
Getting a little bit of echo off you, Dan.
Sorry, yeah, I gotta go from my phone to my computer now that I'm home, so that we don't have that problem.
Gotcha.
So just give me a second while y'all are doing the stuff to make that change.
Well, if we could, just real quick, I've got to refill my water. So we
for
could do like a 5-minute break?
Yeah, 5-minute break.
Okay, thanks.
All right, thanks. That works.
I'm still here. For once, I don't have to take a pee break.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okie dokie. Just you and me, Greg. Unless you left too and didn't mute. Greg, are you there?
I've returned.
Hey, samesies.
Yeah, y'all's bathroom break turned into my dessert break because I got a blondie and
Ooh.
Oh, that sounds good.
oh, they're incredible. They're dark chocolate and peanut butter.
Well, then
Stop
it's not a blondie.
it.
Well, no, it's a blondie that has dark chocolate and peanut butter in it.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
For dessert, I've been having Promised Land's Midnight Chocolate.
Ooh.
And that's a really good milk, and I love it, but it gives me problems.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Any milk does. So,
Hey, that's
But-
Harley's problem too.
but the funny thing is I ordered from my local Tom Thumb, and I put down I wanted some Promised Land milk, regular milk, because I ordered cereal. And they
Mhm.
sent me chocolate milk instead as a substitution. And I was like, well, I can't put chocolate milk on my Cheerios.
Well,
Yeah, you
no,
can.
no,
Only
that
Twitter
would
say
do
you
it.
can't.
Yeah, I was about to say,
No,
without
no,
attitude,
no, that's sacrilege.
it's like reverse Cocoa Krispies.
Yes.
Oh, I never liked Cocoa Krispies though. So
Are you human?
yes. Well, last time I checked, anyway.
Yeah, I still unashamedly eat sugary children's cereal. I was actually incredibly happy whenever I saw little bags of Marshmallow Mateys for $1 at Walmart.
What?
And Marshmallow Mateys are the off-brand Lucky Charms.
They are
Oh,
arguably
okay.
way better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Marshmallow Mateys, they were for $1 a bag, and I'm like, okay, time to load up. And I got like
Yeah.
no shit, I got like 20 bags. And Julie's
Really?
looking at me like,
Oh,
do you have enough bags of this cereal? And I'm like, at $1 a piece, I sure as hell don't.
Hell yeah.
And so then
Yeah, but
we
with
get to the
chocolate milk?
register, and they're actually like 75 cents a piece. And I'm just thinking, and she looks at me like, it's okay if you go back there and get more cereal. I'm like, no, I don't need more cereal.
Oh my god.
Well, that's
Well,
one of Harley's favorite cereals. We buy that a lot.
Oh, sure.
Of the older cereals, my favorite is Captain Crunch with the little crunch berries.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't had those in years because I've been trying to reduce my sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my favorite, if I'm not a cheap ass, is like Cookie Crisp, but you don't get off-brand Cookie Crisp, and so I'm a cheap ass.
I never liked chocolate with my cereal.
I can't say anything. I love like adult cereals. Like I have Raisin Bran, Frosted Wheat, and like Almond Crunch in my cupboards
You
right
know,
now.
Frosted Mini Wheats, they get a bad rap as being like an old man cereal, but
Mhm.
I'll totally eat those.
Hell yeah,
I
they're great.
love shredded wheat.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, regular shredded wheat I would have with my grandma and grandpa every morning when I was at their
Exactly.
house.
Exactly, with Grandma and Grandpa. That was Grandpa's favorite cereal. You just had this big fucking chunk of shredded wheat.
Yep.
And then you'd break it up into the milk and everything. And
Let me tell you though,
oh,
if there's one cereal where you absolutely must have milk, it is shredded wheat.
Yes.
oh, definitely. Yeah.
Because let me tell one time I was actually house sitting for Josh, and they had like done me up with all kinds of groceries while I was house sitting for them, no problem. And it's like, I'm gonna leave the house. That was great. And they asked me what cereal I wanted. I was like, Frosted Mini Wheats. And so they loaded me up, and it was like that. It was like that peanut butter got milk commercial because
Oh,
I poured this. I poured
Oh.
myself a giant ass bowl of cereal, like a Jethro Bodine bowl. of cereal. and I pour it, and I'm like, haha, and I go, and there is no milk, and so
No
my ass
milk?
is yeah, no, they didn't stock up on milk, they were out of milk, whatever,
Oh,
and so
no.
my ass is like, first I'm thinking water, and then I'm like, no, I'm not a heathen, that's gonna be awful, but I need something, right? But then I remembered they stocked up on ice cream, so I legit took like several scoops of vanilla ice cream and let that melt for a minute, and then I was good to go.
Hey,
Well,
if it works,
okay,
it works.
I can see that. Just as
I've-
long as it's not chocolate ice cream. I can see that.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey guys, I apologize. I'm real sorry about all this.
No
Hey,
problem.
no,
Took
it's
a quick
okay.
break. We went to the restroom, got some water, got some wine. We're good.
I put the
Oh.
girls to bed and tried to get a little bit relaxed. Like I don't have shoes on anymore, but
Yay.
you know,
Yay, no shoes.
Death to shoes.
but that's about it.
Okay, good.
Okay, now to
So-
pull up my character sheet and actually know what's going on for a change.
Okay, so you guys you gave up on the dwarf in the infirmary. The Jurgar. Whose name you never got.
Mm-mm.
And
His
What?
name was Rude Ass, as far as I'm concerned, and I wasn't.
Seems like a racist anyway. Maybe we should have let him die.
Yeah. Now, let me tell you, if I was there, I'd have scared the dog shit out of him. I'd have used spell slots just to get a one up on that guy. I'm not even playing.
oh my god. No,
He literally like stomps out of there like, call my friend motherfucking fucking calling my friend unclean. I'll fucking call you unclean. I'll stack the fucking. It's like 7 different languages. 3, I guess. He only knows 3.
which he didn't understand any of them. So that's okay.
Yeah, Gus is just like confusedly looking back and forth between the two and then just kind of shuffles out of the room.
Well, no. I mean, Tordain specifically tells Gus he really appreciates all that you've done for him and is super grateful.
Right, because you did not understand that
Yeah.
last word he said.
I look over, I'm like, oh, don't even worry about it. She like throws her hand, like, you're very welcome. It's all in the service of humanity and those around it, and kind of bows a little and shuffles away.
He'll raise up like to raise a fist. You know, he'll kind of prop himself up to raise a fist and boom, fall back and fall asleep again.
Oh, that's a weird custom. Okay.
So I raise my fist to him too in salute, brotherhood, one power, and we move on.
What? What?
Okay.
You know, dwarvish. It's a dwarf thing.
but he wasn't speaking in Dwarvish. You have no idea what he said.
Sure.
Yeah, just saying. Okay, so Arnault will be. Do you guys have all your accoutrements?
I think so.
Without a doubt.
Okay, because he's going to lead you back to that guard room. And he and another giant will start dismantling the wall that they built.
Who's the name of the guy that built it?
I don't know. Fred.
Oh, so this is
Fred
this is
the
the wall.
giant.
This is the wall that Fred built.
This is the wall that Fred and Arnault built.
There you go.
Fred the giant. And they'll open it up so you guys can head in. And it starts as 3 people wide, so 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
But then it will start narrowing in to just 5 feet.
Okay.
Because if you remember, there were 3 of them that were trying to get at you. But it narrows back down, so they must have come down a single passage and then built their own areas to you.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Right, well, as I said last week, I'm going to be taking the second to rear spot, the coward spot.
Second to rear. Okay. Who's going first?
Me.
And I'll be right
'Cause I've-
behind him.
I've been here before, right? So I'm like, oh yeah, I remember
you've
that
been
rock.
here. Okay, so Jordane's first.
Gus is second.
Gus is second. Two different size characters. And then I guess Tobias is taking up the back. Miriam is not with you.
Okay. Let's do this.
Yeah, just Tobias, for your knowledge, it's not high enough to fly.
No problem. Yeah, I kind of figured.
Okay. Just saying. Okay, so you guys are going to trudge down your 200 feet. You will not be bothered. You will see that there is fluorescent fungus along, or mold, or whatever it's called, along the walls, which is actually make an intelligence check, everybody.
Go, I'm rolling like
Alright.
shit.
Yeah.
10.
Oh, that's
That was
not bad.
That was lucky.
18.
17.
I don't know if we have a dice channel, but I'm not watching it, so the rest of you have to call it out.
No, I'll check it for you. Hang on.
Sorry,
Yeah.
yeah, I was about to do that.
No, we have it. Yeah, we got one. It should be.
Well, I'm sure we have one. I'm just not on it.
Yeah,
Oh, there
I'll
it
keep an
is.
eye on
Oh, cool. We do have one. Awesome.
Yep, I got us all set up.
What am I checking again?
Intelligence
Intelligence.
roll.
Oh, really? That stat?
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, the fighter's dump stat. Yep, that's that.
Oops, that's not cool.
And Thaven to Tordain.
Oh my God.
I got a 14.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must not have heard me. It was an 18.
Oh, an 18. Okay,
Correct.
so Thaven and Tobias. You'll know that it's very odd that there's already fluorescent fungus along this wall since it's so newly made.
I like to take a scraping of just some fungus and stick it in a vial for study.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make a note of just how much I put in there. Might make a little marker and etch on the side of the tube. That way, I know if it grows in the tube.
Gotcha. Okay. And just for your information, it's kind of like this weird greenish purple color.
All right.
Okay, so you'll march down until Tordain, you finally get to the opening of the cavern. Wait a minute. It's dark in here. I know Tordain has dark vision. Anybody else?
Yeah,
Hmm.
Tobias does as well.
Okay.
I'd be running with the light. No, not light. But hold on. Yeah, I got dark vision. Never mind. I was thinking of something
Good.
else.
Gus? Oh, she's not on at the moment. Okay.
My bad. I don't think turtles have dark vision, so no.
Okay. What? So you're in pitch black.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
I occasionally tap my friend in front of me just to make sure he's still there.
Yeah. Tordain's still there. Okay.
Ow, quit sticking me with that pointy thing. Jeez. I'm not gonna walk any faster.
I want to make sure that you're there. I am having a bit of a problem, and like kind of throws her arms out a little bit.
Well, with every stab, you know I'm here. I'm leaving
Exactly.
little drips behind me to prove it, too.
Well, now we know our way out.
Okay, so Jordan, I believe dark vision just gives you, I mean, it doesn't give you color, if I remember
correct.
correctly. Doesn't give you color, so you're seeing in black and white. And
Sure. And shades of gray, right?
and
Like
shades
50?
of gray.
No.
No,
No.
no, none of that here.
75?
No, you're so bad. So what you will see is almost like a wonderland. This whole cavern seems lit up for you, but it's all in black and white. And you can see the fluorescent fungi. And by the way, was it David who took the sample?
I did.
I said green and purple, which you'll find out when you get it into actual light.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, because you have dark vision. But anyway, this whole cavern, and there's many stalactites and stalagmites. And you see like the fungus that you fought before growing back amongst them, but it's a very large cavern. You cannot see the whole of it, but it sparkles.
Wow.
Mm. Let me think. So it's sparkling, but not giving off enough light to see by.
No, it's like starlight.
Okay.
Hmm.
I will cast frostbite to see if it has any effect on the fungus.
So what, you're just casting at a wall or something?
Yeah, just at a patch of fungus, just to see if the frost has an effect.
What would be the DC on that?
The DC would be 17.
Still there?
All right. That is some surprisingly resilient growth. I would not have expected it to withstand my arcane prowess. This is unsettling.
Yeah, I've never seen anything quite like this.
You can't see anything, Gus.
That's the joke.
Yeah, I will definitely have to perform experiments on this when we get back. That's why I took the sample, but I'm not going to lie. I expected something to happen.
Yes, that's slightly worrisome.
But it's a very large cavern, and it does have enough space that you could fly to by. But, as I said, there are stalactites and stalagmites. So you would have to be very careful wending your way through. But there's plenty of room to fly. I mean, the ceiling's way high.
Okay.
I suppose keep going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so what do you want to do? Just keep moving forward?
So, Tordain is obviously a little, what do you call it, tender-toed at this moment, because he remembers distinctly being ambushed by some little mushroom dudes popping up out of the ground. And so as he pops out the hole with his swords out, looking around, ready to poke something, does anybody pop up and come at him?
Hold on. Actually, make. Hold on. Make a. Yeah, I guess a perception check.
Perception, eh? That's an interesting one. It's wisdom, isn't it?
Intelligence.
Ooh. Yeah, I like this one. Oh my gosh.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 3 and I got a total of 9.
Okay.
So yay! I'm totally perceptive today.
Roll initiative, guys.
Oh, jeez.
Alright.
Not my fault. The dice.
Copyrights, right?
11 for me.
13.
16.
Hold on. Yes. Michelle?
Sorry, I had to go let my dog out. She was whining. I posted in the chat that I would be right back. What happened?
You need to roll initiative.
Ah, okay. All right. 15.
Okay. Tobias?
13.
Wish you didn't all have T names. Gee.
I
Well, you
don't.
can just remember Thaven rhymes with Craven.
Gus, what was yours again? I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's 15.
15. Okay. 10. I roll for that. What's your bonus?
0.
Gus? You have a 0 bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 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 Alrighty. Jordan, you have your first. You don't see anything happening.
Mm-hmm. So I rolled initiative and I'm looking around at nothing.
Pretty much. Because you missed your perception roll.
Yeah, I did. So he's worried. He's worried about little muffin tops and stepping on things. So he's all stepping kind of like every step forward is a stab at the rock to see if it's squishy and he will step on it or get hurt.
Roll a d20.
Okay. Two.
The dice are not with you today, Dan.
But you know what? I find that it makes for more fun sometimes.
I agree.
Because if you always win, that's like being Superman. Nobody wants to be Superman. You want to be Batman. Batman gets beat up.
What'd you
So,
roll,
yeah.
honey?
A 2.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Note that the
Okay.
opinions of the players on my games on my channel do not reflect necessarily the owner of this channel's views. I don't like Superman either, but that's pretty fucking polarizing. Nobody wants to be
Okay.
Superman. I don't agree with that statement.
Gus, nobody has said anything, and you still can't see shit.
Yay!
Actually, no. Roll a perception check.
Natural 20
Holy shit.
Wow.
for 22. What a waste.
Wow. You feel something spongy and mossy next to you.
Your turtle sense is tingling.
Yes, your turtle sense is tingling.
Oh, snap. Which side? The left side, the right side? Where?
Left side.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and raise my battle axe and just throw, or just like hit that mossy thing that I feel that's making me feel so bad, as hard as I can.
Okay, you're at disadvantage,
Yeah.
but go ahead and roll the hit.
I'm going to do it as, let's see. Oh, I have to do this after the attack. I haven't done any of the smites before. I have one called Branding Smite. And it says the next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before this spell ends. So do I have to cast it and then wait a turn and then hit?
All right, so here's the thing with smite. If you just smite as per the class feature, you can wait until you hit and then say, okay, now I'm smiting that some bit.
Ah,
If you use one of the fancy smiting spells, they have a different little bonus instead of just flat damage. Like I want to say branding smite, like marks them or puts them on fire or something.
yeah.
But the problem with branding smite is twofold, or any of the smite spells really. They are concentration and they are around. So, it's like if you swing and you miss, and then they hit you, then there's a chance you could lose that smite spell. Whereas there's never a chance you're just going to lose your base smite, if that cleared it up for you.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just use the regular smite then, and then grab a torch or something if I have it in my items. But first, let me attack. Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, no problem.
Yes, thank you, Eric.
19 to hit.
You rolled for disadvantage, right?
Oh, excuse me. No, I did not. And it was another 11. Okay, yeah. So it's fine. 19 to hit.
Honey, take the lower one.
They're both 11s.
They're both. Yeah.
Oh, they're both. Jesus. Okay. You squish on something.
Bang. I hit. For 8 damage. And then as a bonus action, I am going to, let me see my equipment. Torch. I am going to, as a bonus action, take out my torch. If you don't want me to light it yet, if you think that's an action, totally cool. But I'm at least going to grab it out of my bag.
No, I'd say you could use movement for that.
Okay.
If you don't want to move at all, you can take out your torch and light it.
I like that as a house rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as this happens, I have that feeling and I say, over here, and I like smash it with my battle axe and immediately take out my torch and then try and really quickly light it. And that's my turn.
Okay. So you now have a lit torch, which kind of fucks up everybody's dark vision.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, there's definitely a momentary on my eyes from everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Now it's going to be kind of even worse
Oh yeah.
because as she lights the torch, the whole room lights up.
Oh,
No.
great.
Different colors, reflective and everything. So I want everybody to make a wisdom check for me,
Oh,
Okay.
God.
or
Saving
be
throw
stunned
or just a
for
wisdom?
just a wisdom check, or be stunned for 1 round.
14.
All right, let's see here.
14 makes it.
Oh, good.
13?
Nope,
Oh,
I had an 18 on the die, so
that works. Greg,
Sorry, 12, so I did not make it.
you did not make it. Okay, so you two who did not make it are stunned for 1 round.
damn.
Because
bad,
of a
guys.
blinding torch?
Because not just the blinding torch, but the whole cave lighting up.
Can't move, can speak only falteringly, automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. So we are incapacitated. So let me search incapacitation.
yep.
That's pretty nasty. Stunned is nasty.
My eyes.
Incapacitated creature cannot take actions or reactions, nor can they move. So, all right. So for 1 round, all right. Who's next?
Next is their turn. Okay.
Come to the
Um,
beacon.
Yes, they're moving up. We've got 1 on Gus. Let's see. Next one comes up from the side and it's on Thaven. And another one on Tordane. So Tobias, you do not have one on you. And now they will attack. First on Tordane. A 14.
No. That is a
Okay.
miss.
Okay, next one.
Wait, but don't they have advantage?
No.
Oh, okay.
Next one is a 19 on Gus.
No, my armor class is a 20.
And on Thaven, we rolled a 15.
That'll hit.
It has headbutted you. Or maximum damage of 7. It was just a headbutt. Boom.
Oh, you got you all over me. Creature.
And it's now Tobias's turn.
I am stunned, so it is not my turn anymore.
Okay. So Thaven.
Right. Considering what happened to the party and what just happened to me, I will cast Blink, which is just a defensive spell, and we'll see if it triggers at the end of my turn.
I don't know that one.
I'll read it to you. Give me just a moment. Or do you want me to read it or paste it into chat?
Either or.
I will paste it into chat because it's kind of lengthy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I only need the barest gist of it.
Okay, the barest gist of it is I roll a die at the end of each of my turns, and there's a 50-50 shot. I'm going to be on the ethereal plane and thus untargetable unless they can target the ethereal plane.
Okay.
And then I will return at the start of my turn if I'm on the ethereal plane. such that it doesn't affect my turn, but it's a defensive tool for off of my turn.
Okay, gotcha.
So we'll see if it triggers.
Alright.
Since it is now the end of my turn.
Okay.
I'm looking for 11 or better. I hit a 19, so I have poofed out of existence.
Nice.
Okay. I don't know how to write that down. Poof?
Well, I mean,
Poof.
I can bamf back in. I think 10
Oh,
feet from
Bamf.
wherever
I
I
like
bamfed
that
out
better.
of.
I like better Bamf.
Yeah, within 10 feet of wherever I came from. So, yeah, it's pretty nice.
Okay. Bamf. Okay. We go back to the start of the next turn. Tordain.
So is this the turn that I am now not?
No. No. You are
This will be your
stunned
first turn
this
stunned, yeah.
Right. So now I'm stunned. Check. There goes a box.
Okay. Gus, your turn.
Another round. Hit, stabby, stab. By the way, with the torch lit, it gives me 20 feet. I know that some people are stunned, but can I tell how many people are around us or foes are around us?
Intelligence check.
10.
Good enough. Yeah, you can see that you four, and you can see one on Tordain, one on Thaven, and one on you.
Okay.
You can also see other things in the background, but I'll have him make another roll later on that.
Okay.
They're not attacking or anything. So
Okay. Well, I'm assuming I'm currently attacking the one that's on me, but as I'm attacking him, I will call out to the others where everybody is, so that they have a direction on where to attack. And I attack. Natural 20. Look at that.
natural 20. Oh my god. Oh my god.
See here, yeah. Okay, so
Critical hit that for players.
oh yeah, you have a card set.
Yes, I do. Shuffle these real quick. How far into the deck do you want me to go?
As far as you want.
Okay, I'll just pick off the top.
Hey.
And you've got an axe.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You get maximum damage. Plus, you roll the damage dice again.
Hey, I like that. Well, it's a 1d8 plus 5, so that's 13. Then let me roll the damage dice again. Plus 5, so 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. Yeah, it's looking pretty sappy.
Good. What else do I want to do? Why not? Since I know that one hit, can I hit it with Divine Smite?
You can certainly try.
No, there is no trash. You just tax it on.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
just
since
tax
it's
it
confirmed
on.
it hit.
Oh, okay. Yep,
Mhm.
go for it.
Easily the best part of being a paladin.
Yeah.
Agreed.
2d8 extra radiant damage. And I'll just do it at first level. So there's that. 3 and 3, so 6 radiant damage. Extra to the target.
Are you kidding me?
Just because I can.
It's hanging by a thread.
Damn it, I cough on it. Catch the COVID.
I don't. Do you get another attack?
No, it was just a joke.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's hanging on by a thread. One little filament.
You know,
Okay.
unless you multi-class, you probably should have a second attack.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Let me see. It's been a minute since I
6.
played.
5th level is when straight classes get their extra attack.
Oh, extra attack. You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the action.
There it
God,
is.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
It's
No
been,
problem.
Okay.
it's
You have
been a
any
bit.
idea how many times Anna did that in Dice Gamer Action? She did it a lot. That's all good. And that was a live show. Chat yelling at her, "Your extra attack!"
17 to hit.
It's dead.
Oh, okay.
Splat.
And everybody, well, hold on. Let me see. Where is Jordan, Gus, and Thaven? All
I'm not
need to
there,
make-
remember?
You're
I'm
right
on the
behind
ethereal
them.
plane.
Oh, okay. So you don't have to, but Jordan and Gus, you both need to make me con saves.
Whew, 11.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be a dirty 20.
Damn.
Nice.
You are fine. However, Ms. Gus, you take 4 points of poison
Ooh, okay.
from the thing exploding and sending spores out.
Okay.
And now it's their turn. Which only the one for Tornado. Well, they'll both try to hit. Nope, that's definitely a miss. Even if you weren't on a different plane, they'd still miss. So now it's
I mean, for all intents and purposes, I'm not there. Like, they can't even. You don't even see a shimmer of me unless you can see invisibility.
oh really? Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
you-
am
you wouldn't
gone.
even bothered attacking them.
No, not even.
Okay. So Tobias, your turn.
Right. So now that he is one of the spells that he picked up, I meant to ask you about the cost of this. Hopefully I would find it in an alchemist shop or something, but I never did get around to asking you. How much would a single red dragon scale cost me? Would I be able to get that for... It doesn't have to
No.
even be like a big one or anything like that. It just says a single red dragon scale to cast the spell as the material component.
Here? No.
No? Shit.
Nope.
Well,
Okay. Okay. So rather than assuming, I'll just ask, would there be any dragon scales of any color available? And then I have a secondary question.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the only thing that I'm going to ask is essentially, would you be okay with altering the spell Agonazar Scorcher, which has your normal verbal somatic material components, altering the element to match whatever color dragon scale I was able to procure? Because normally it does fire damage. If not, that's fine, because it is very specific to the spell. And I should have asked ahead of time, so that's on me. But it'd be really cool if we just like, oh, it was a black dragon scale you could get or something.
I'll allow that.
Cool. What color did I get?
Copper.
Neat. What does copper get? What element
Acid.
is copper?
Acid.
Okay. So the best part about this spell is it's an evocation spell, and as an evocation specialist wizard, I can shape my evocation spells to protect everybody. Would you like me to post the spell description in chat?
You don't have to, but I mean you can.
Okay.
But okay, now this protects everybody in your party.
Yes, I will read to you before I get to the spell. I'll tell you
Just
about.
just give me the gist.
Yeah,
That's
the
all I
gist
want.
of the sculpt spells is when I cast evocation spells like Fireball, etc., that affects a creatures in an area, I can choose a number of them equal to 1 plus the spell's level. And those chosen creatures automatically succeed their saving throws and take no damage when they would normally take half. So, Agonizer Scorcher, I'm casting it at 3rd level, so I can choose 4 creatures. I think I can't see Thaven, so it's really only 3 that I need anyway.
Thaven's right in front of you, and there's a torch lit, so you can see.
Well, no.
No,
Again,
he's in
Oh,
he's in the
that's
ethereal
right.
plane.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
He's
He blinked
Sorry.
or whatever it is. No worries.
Yeah.
he blinked out.
But because I can't see him, normally I would have. So I'll still pick the spot where he was because
Okay.
just why not? But I pick those 4 creatures and then I cast the spell. So instead of a line of fire, what it does is a line of element. Oops, wrong chat.
Hey, how dare you?
I put it in the wrong. I just put it in the wrong channel. Here we go. Nope, I still did, I did it in the loft spell. God damn it.
Greg.
There. So line of
you.
flame, 30 feet long and 5 feet wide. So I'm trying to hit all of them.
Okay, so
straight
in
down
this
the hallway.
case it's acid.
Acid instead of flame. It just.
Right. Okay. So
They get to make all the creatures that are affected will make a dexterity saving throw, and the DC you're looking for is 15.
okay, there's
Try to
only
put
2
9.
left. There's only
Alright.
2 left. So 1. 15, you said, right?
Yep.
Okay, 1 made it, 1 didn't.
Okay.
So the
that
one-
made it
the
will
one
take
that-
half.
Did not was the one that had been attacking Thaven.
Nice.
Where the hell did my...
So that one takes the full 18 damage, and the other one will take 9.
So Thaven's takes 18 and Jordan's takes 9.
Oh, something happened. Dang it.
And I imagine he like points the end of his broom where the crystal's held, and this weird like snake line comes out and whips around the party members and just goes straight through the fungus.
Okay, now that uses the scale, correct?
No, actually, it's just a material component, but it does not say it's consumed. So it's one that I keep. So that one will always be my Agonazar's Acid Scorch.
Okay,
Scale.
well, make sure you write that down.
Yeah, absolutely. I will always cast that spell, and just because I don't want to break it and be weird with elements. If you want, we'll talk about like, hey, if you get different colored dragon scales, you can change the element of it. But I'm not going to assume that's what it'll always be. So for now, he'll just always cast that with acid damage.
Okay.
Thanks for letting me do that. I appreciate that.
Sure.
Oh,
Not a problem.
the important part though, how much did that cost me? I have about 97 gold pieces. All of them.
Hold on. $44.
Reasonable. Cool. And that is my turn.
Okay. Thaven, you are next.
All right. At the start of my turn, because I'm on the ethereal plane, I blink back in. And I'm going to blink in 10 feet away from where I blinked out. That way I'm further away from the thing that attacked me. I will
Okay.
then move further away from it with my movement by 30 feet, such that I'm away from the one that I had escaped from in the first place.
Right on.
And while I'm running, I go, I'm over here, or I'm over there, and mockery to the one that I
DC
left.
DC what?
17.
Ta! He beat it.
Okay. All right. Well, that's my turn. I'm gonna roll to see if I bamf out again.
Okay.
I do not.
So you're still here.
I
Okay.
am.
Okay. Back to the top, and we start with Tordain.
Can I do something now?
Well, it's your turn, so I would say probably yes.
I'm teasing. Okay, so now I know that one thing got killed.
Yes, one did get killed and exploded.
Are there more?
Well, there's one in front of you, and there's one if you look around in the back of the line, where Thaven was, but he's not now.
So from I guess from a layout perspective, there's one behind me and there's one in front of me.
Yes, but the one behind you is not engaged to you.
Right. It's several steps behind.
Yes.
All right. I will just attack the one that's right in front of me.
Okay.
I got no reason not to just whack.
Right.
For a minute there, I thought you said quack, quack, quack.
Same.
That was
Yeah.
funny.
Same. Yeah, I thought so too.
Well, you know.
It's ducky time.
Mhm.
He's about to play Duck, Duck, Noose.
So that's an 18 to hit
Hits.
for my first strike. And that first strike does plus that, right? All right, does 5 damage.
What did you do to hit?
What?
What did you do to hit?
18.
Okay, go ahead.
And then my second hit is also an 18
Okay.
with
5 plus what?
something good. 9.
Okay, so that's 14.
So stab for that action. And then where is Gus in relation to me?
Behind you.
Right behind you.
And where is Tobias?
He was at the back of the line.
Very back. Yep.
So is the one that is behind me, is it also behind Tobias?
No, it's in front of Tobias. And looks like it will move to hit either Gus or Tobias. Since Thaven went bamf.
Bamf. I would like to do a sidestep, sort of. Basically, if
You're shifting.
yeah, does that draw an attack of opportunity?
No, it does not.
Cool.
You're just shifting around it.
Yeah. So essentially, I'm going to try to what do you call it? Gus on one side, me on the other to get.
No, it was not engaged to Gus, so you will not get any bonus for attacking
For
it.
advantage.
Yeah, no advantage because
Oh.
Gus was not right next to it.
Wait. So the attack is already over, and now I'm moving around it to set up for Gus to be able to move into place so that we can have advantage. Is that not a thing that can happen?
No, she can certainly do that, but it's up to her. Right now, it's not that.
Sure, but she can't do it if I'm in the way.
She could have.
Okay.
But that's fine. You want to shift, not a problem. It just gives Gus a more open opportunity
to do stuff.
Yeah.
Check.
And
Well, my
now-
turn's next anyway, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So I will move in to where we have advantage. If that's
Okay.
the case.
Yes, you can certainly do that.
Okay. And I'm going to wail on him.
Okay.
Do, do, do.
You're not in the ocean.
11 to hit.
And you
Sorry, cut out. Did I miss?
missed.
I figured, but I wanted to double check.
Yeah, he is sappy, by the way.
Ew.
What, did he drop a book of poetry or something?
Lord Byron. Second attack?
21 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Okay. Yes. So 12 points of damage to that.
12 points?
Mhm.
Okay. You and Tordine need to make me a constitution save.
Oh, lordy.
Constitution save again.
15.
Okay.
14.
Okay. Tordine will take half damage. So you'll take 2 points of damage from poison.
So I know I've asked this a million times.
I have
But-
that because of your resistance.
So what's the difference between the A against poison and the resistance to poison? I have
Right.
advantage. Oh, I was
You
supposed to
wanna-
roll with advantage,
feel
wasn't
the
You're
I?
supposed to roll with advantage, yeah.
That's what it was.
Go
Sorry,
ahead and
what
go
were you
ahead and
saying?
re-roll. Go ahead and re-roll it. Or re-roll one. Roll one extra d20.
Haha, 18.
Okay, no problem then. You won't get any. But
Sorry,
that one-
Eric, you were saying?
Yeah, do you want me to field the answer to the difference, or you got it, Sarah?
I think I got it.
Okay.
I think it was just confusion on my part because I was looking at my character sheet, and the character sheet indicates 2 locations where I have something related to poison, and one is an A with a dice, and it dawned on me that that meant advantage, and the other was an R with a shield, and that's resistance.
Right. So you
So-
roll with advantage for the DC check, and then if you fail it, then the resistance comes into effect.
Cool.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Sorry,
there's-
I'm so rusty.
That's okay.
Me too.
It is now their turn. And where's he gonna go? He can see Thaven over there.
I'm way over there.
Yeah, you're way over there. But Tobias is really close, so he's gonna go for Tobias.
It's gonna try.
He's gonna try. He's gonna spore burst at you.
Oh no! What does that mean?
That's kind of gross
Yeah.
and awkward.
And it kind of fizzles out and nothing happens.
Well,
He rolled a 1. You
Tobias
just
is
see a
kinda
lot of
wah,
spores
wah,
come
wah.
out and they just kind of fizzle all over him and nothing even comes towards you, Tobias.
So, do they have to deal with the critical fail deck as well?
Yeah. I just figured I'd go with that to begin with because I was looking for the right deck. Okay, and shuffle, bonk, 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 bonk. And let's see. God, what the hell would this go under? Shit, I don't know what it'd go on. Well, it doesn't do that. Okay, I'm gonna go with that one. All enemies that attack you before your next turn add a d6 to their attack roll. So he's on you, Tobias, and it is now your turn. So you get a d6 to your attack roll to hit him.
Nice. Don't mind if I do. It's my turn next too, isn't it?
Yes, it is. That's why I said that.
Nice. All right. Are you done or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's the only one left.
I will spin up a chromatic orb. Actually, no. We're just gonna go with a. No, I'm good. Actually, that's actually right. Chromatic orb. So, roll
And
the
yours
hit.
is that one is sappy.
Okay, cool.
Just so you know.
So you said it's a d6 on my next attack. So that'll be. That's a lot. It's like 25.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay. So 3d8 fire damage. Come here. $17 fire damage.
Okay. Please make a con save.
Oh god. Okay.
I am so glad I'm all the way over here with my weak ass con save.
19.
19, you said?
Yeah.
You're good. You're
Cool.
good. And it poofs and it is gone. And now, as far as you can see at the moment, you're in this sparkly cave. I mean, the colors are kind of overwhelming. You know, there's the phosphorescence along the walls, but you can see Tordain. History check. Or do you have a special one for gems and stuff like that?
So I have a special for. Where do I find it? Features and traits? Nope.
Yeah. Don't you have something?
I do. Notes, extras, features, equipment. Class features. No. Oh, there's a scroll bar right there. Stone Cunning. Whenever you make an intelligence/history check related to the origin of stonework, you are considered proficient in the history skill and add double your proficiency bonus to the check.
Please do that.
Cool. Proficiency bonus. Now I gotta find that.
Proficiency is 3 at our level.
Yes, there it is, right at the top in the middle. Plain sight. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, so I add double that to my history. 17.
Okay. You'll notice that a lot of the sparklies are precious gems. Lining the walls, stalactites, stalagmites. as you guys start to wander through this cave, which is pretty darn big, you'll see a big glow off to your right, like just something that's glowing.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my voice. I'm getting a lot of phlegm.
Oh, that's
Okay.
okay.
But you'll see like a big glowing spot off to your right as you're making your way through this cavern. You do see other fungus, not funga, but you will see if anybody has medicine or whatever, you can roll an intelligence check.
I was gonna see if I could cast Detect Magic.
You may do so.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that. Concentration up to 10 minutes. Sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wooden dirt, I won't be able to see anything.
Right.
Is there anything magical?
You do not detect anything other than a faint aura coming from this big light source to your right.
I will slowly, if I can, try and make my way over about 30 more feet to that guiding light area.
And everybody else, make a perception. Well, and you too. Please make a perception check.
I don't see anything. Natural one. Yeah.
I believe the proper terminology is we ain't found shit.
Thank you.
Let's see. Perception. 19, actually.
11.
11.
Okay, Tobias, you will notice that there are 3 entrances, that, excluding the one you came through, that there are 3 other caves or entrances, exits, whatever you want to call it, that come out of this cave.
Okay. 3 other exits that come out. All right. So.
And one is kind of near this light.
Did Gus say whether or not that light seemed to be magical, or if we're close enough to sense anything magical from that direction?
I would have said something like, "Hey, that's it's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Let's scoot on over this way."
Okay. Like away from it, or
You doing okay?
No, towards it.
okay.
My friend.
Let's go all right today.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I don't think I had anything else. I think it was just like he
Okay.
will prepare to kind of head that direction. Yeah.
Okay, so you all head that
well,
ways.
I will say
Yes?
this. Friends, it seems like we're at a loss a little bit. If you'll permit me some time, maybe detecting poison and disease could give us more of an edge or direction.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
I'm fine with that. Go for it.
All right. I will take 10 minutes
What's-
to ritual cast.
What's the
detect.
range on that, please?
Let's see. For the duration, 30 feet.
Okay.
How long does that last?
10 minutes. So it'll
Nice.
take me 10 minutes to cast it, and then it will last for 10 minutes.
That's a nice little
Okay.
sustain. I like that.
That's nice. You will not detect anything on your way to this light source.
And in particular, I would, because I have used detect poison and disease on the funga before, I would kind of be on a particular lookout for anything that reads the same as that did.
Right. Gotcha. The only thing you sense is something tingling at the very edge of your sense. And it's opposite from the direction you're going.
Okay. I would relay the spidey sense tingling off the other direction, but I continue with the light because that makes the most sense.
Mm.
Okay. So you move along. And you will come across this pool of blue water.
How big?
About 60 feet across.
I'll roll a perception check to see if I see anything in or around the water.
Yes, you may.
16 to 18.
There is an egg in the water.
And I imagine there's no poison or disease coming off of that water.
Nope.
Fantastic.
How big is this egg?
It's pretty big.
What color is it?
You'd have to, it's kind of under the water, so you'd have to.
Kind of have to go in to see.
Yep. But the water definitely has a blue light.
Again, I don't know if we have the time, but I, for one, wouldn't want to go disturbing an egg, but that doesn't mean I can't have a formless servant doing the deed, if that's what we'd like to do.
Oh, I was going to suggest that Tobias go up on his broom and kind of just whoop and take it out of the water, but that sounds much better.
Oh, no, I'm fine with Tobias doing anything reckless he wants to do. Please, by all means.
Why am I being volunteered for reckless things? I do enough reckless things on my own. Thank you very much.
And you
Did
hit
you
the
have
nail
mage
on the
hand
head,
or
my
something?
friend. Mage hand, nothing so pedestrian. No. That would imply that I do these things myself.
We just didn't want you to get bored, Tobias, that's all.
Yeah. So I guess, if nobody has any other ideas or any compunction against it, I will take the time to ritual cast Unseen Servant.
Oh yeah, I'll just be guarding and keeping a lookout while you do that.
Okay. Halfway through, you're doing your ritual, Thaven.
Mm-hmm.
You will hear a voice yell,
Oh no, it cut out.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
What did you yell? You cut out again. Just speak it so we know what you're saying.
Yeah, I think your mic's cutting out the upper end.
Oh no.
Stop!
Stop.
Oh.
No, stop. In common.
Thaven, roll
Okay.
an intelligence check.
Okay. That is a 16.
All right, you recognize the voice.
And
It's Emma's.
Oh, it's Emma. Oh.
And that's where we're going to stop for tonight.
Ah.
Huh.